Hello and welcome to English Acenta. They say the best way to learn a language is to live it through stories. Today, I have a beautiful short story for you. It will help you improve your listening skills and learn new vocabulary naturally. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the story.
In the bustling streets of a small town nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas lived a girl named Maya. Born into a family of modest means, Maya's life was a tapestry woven with threads of hardship and unyielding determination. Her father was a daily wage laborer, toiling under the scorching sun to build roads that led to places he could only dream of visiting. Her mother stitched clothes for the neighborhood, her fingers calloused from endless hours at the sewing machine. Maya, the eldest of three siblings, grew up in a one-room house where the roof leaked during monsoons and the walls echoed with the cries of her younger brothers. From a young age, Maya harbored dreams that seemed as distant as the stars she gazed at from her rooftop. She wanted to become a doctor, not just any doctor, but one who could heal the wounds of poverty that afflicted her community. Education was her beacon, but the path was fraught with obstacles. The local school was underfunded, with overcrowded classrooms and teachers who barely showed up. Maya walked 2 miles every day to attend classes, her worn-out slippers slapping against the dusty roads. At home, she balanced studies with household chores, fetching water from the communal tap, cooking simple meals of rice and lentils, and helping her mother with sewing late into the night. The first major blow came when Maya was 12. Her father suffered a severe back injury on the job, rendering him bedridden for months. The family's income plummeted and bills piled up like unyielding mountains. Maya watched her mother age overnight, her eyes hollow from worry. To contribute, Maya started tutoring younger children in the evenings, earning a few rupees that barely covered their needs. School became a luxury she fought to afford. Why bother with books when life demands labor? Her neighbors whispered. But Maya refused to listen. She studied by the dim light of a kerosene lamp, her notebooks filled with equations and biology diagrams drawn from memory. High school brought new trials. The syllabus grew tougher, and Maya struggled with subjects like mathematics, where concepts eluded her grasp. She failed her first midterm exam, a crushing defeat that left her in tears. "I'm not smart enough," she confided in her best friend Priya during a rare moment of vulnerability. Priya, whose family was slightly better off, lent her textbooks and encouraged her. But the real struggle was internal, the voice of doubt that whispered failure. Maya pushed back by waking at dawn to revise, sacrificing sleep and play. She joined a free coaching class run by a retired teacher in town, cycling there on a borrowed bicycle with flat tires. As she approached her board exams, disaster struck again. A flood ravaged their town, washing away homes and livelihoods. Their house was damaged, and Maya's books were ruined in the muddy waters. With no money for replacements, she borrowed notes from classmates and memorized them verbatim. The exams were held in a makeshift tent amid the chaos of recovery efforts. Maya wrote her papers with trembling hands, her mind racing against the clock. When results came, she had passed, not with flying colors, but enough to secure admission to a government college in the city. It was her first taste of victory, bittersweet amid the ruins. Moving to the city was like stepping into another world. Delhi's skyscrapers and crowded metros overwhelmed her. She lived in a cramped hostel room shared with 5 other girls, surviving on scholarships and part-time jobs as a waitress in a local cafe. College life demanded more: rigorous lectures, practical labs, and the cutthroat competition of pre-medical entrance exams. Maya faced discrimination too. Whispers about her rural accent, her simple clothes. Village girl thinks she can be a doctor, sneered a classmate during group studies. The words stung, but they fueled her fire. The entrance exam preparation was the pinnacle of her struggles. For 2 years, Maya immersed herself in a grueling routine. Classes from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., then work until 10 p.m., followed by studying until 2 a.m. Sleep was a luxury she rationed. Her health suffered. She lost weight, her eyes ringed with dark circles. One night, exhaustion led to a breakdown. Alone in her room, she sobbed, questioning if the dream was worth the pain. Memories of her father's pain-racked face and her mother's weary smile pulled her back. Struggle is the price of greatness, her mother had once said over a crackling phone line. Financial woes compounded the pressure. Her scholarship was delayed, and she couldn't afford coaching institutes that her peers attended. Instead, Maya relied on free online resources, watching lectures on a second-hand phone with a cracked screen. She formed a study group with like-minded students, sharing notes and motivating each other. But betrayal came when a group member leaked her meticulously prepared revision sheets to rivals. Undeterred, Maya rebuilt them from scratch, her resolve hardening like steel in a forge. The exam day arrived like a storm. Thousands competed for a handful of seats in top medical colleges. Maya sat in the hall, her heart pounding, answering questions on anatomy, physics, and chemistry. Weeks later, the results flashed on her screen. She had cleared the cutoff, ranking in the top 500. Tears streamed down her face as she called home. "We've done it, Ma," she whispered. Admission to the prestigious All India Institute of Medical Sciences was a dream realized. But even there, challenges persisted. The curriculum was intense, with dissections, ward rounds, and endless assignments. Maya juggled it with internships, often pulling all-nighters in the emergency room. She witnessed life and death up close, patients from slums like her own town fighting ailments born of neglect. It reaffirmed her purpose. During her final year, a pandemic hit, turning hospitals into battlegrounds. Maya volunteered on the front lines, donning PPE suits in sweltering heat, treating COVID patients while fearing for her family's safety back home. Her father contracted the virus, and she coordinated his care from afar, her voice steady despite the terror. The experience forged her into a resilient healer. Graduation day was triumphant. Maya stood on the stage in her white coat, diploma in hand, as her parents watched with pride-swollen eyes. She had not only become a doctor but specialized in public health, vowing to return to her roots. Years later, Dr. Maya Kapoor ran a clinic in her hometown, providing free consultations to the underprivileged. She established a foundation that offered scholarships to girls like her former self, breaking cycles of poverty. Her story spread through articles and talks, inspiring thousands. Success isn't given, it's wrested from the jaws of struggle, she often said. Maya's journey was a testament to grit. From leaky roofs to sterile operating rooms, every hardship had been a stepping stone. In the quiet evenings, as she watched the Himalayas turn golden at sunset, she reflected on the girl who once doubted herself. That girl had become a beacon, proving that with unyielding perseverance, Even the humblest beginnings could lead to extraordinary heights.